What is going on, guys? It is your boy King Fizzy here, bringing you another Model for 3 gameplay commentary here today on the map A Hard Hat Domination. And you guys are probably wondering, why do I have a second video coming up today? I wanted to make it up to you guys because I haven't been making any videos for the past couple weeks. So I just wanted to show you guys that I am dedicated still. And this gameplay, by the way, I did get just today, so it's pretty fresh, and it's kind of bad, if you could say, because I mean, I could have had a double MOAB, and I mean, these faggots were just preposterous. I mean, you don't understand. They don't die and they can't. I would have had a double MOAB. I had a MOAB like coming in, and then these kids and how did I die there? But I could have had a double MOAB and I didn't get it, unfortunately. But you know, that's Model for 3. I mean, there's always faggots running around in Call of Duty, am I right? Yeah, I'm right. And there's gonna be a really cool kill here I'm gonna get. It's somewhere in the video. I think it's pretty soon, but it's like really cool. And so yeah. So today's topic is basketball, and I want to talk about basketball because, you know, I like basketball, and yeah. So today, or later tonight, I'm going to a NBA game. It's going to be because I live in Arizona, so it's the Phoenix Suns, my home team, versus the Houston Rockets. And honestly, I don't like the Phoenix Suns. I never liked them. I've been in Arizona for my whole life, and I'm 15. So, I mean, or 14, sorry. And so I just like the fact that the Suns, like, you know, you live in, they're on a good streak this year, but I mean, that still doesn't change my mind about them. I mean, I still don't like them as a whole. But the Houston Rockets has Dwight Howard on there, so I'm pretty excited for him to be dunking and stuff like that later tonight. And before that, I'm going to go to an Adidas 10 sale, and this happens like once a year, because Adidas isn't necessarily, they don't have a store. They're more like they'll send to other stores to sell their stuff, kind of. You know, I don't know why they don't have their own outlet or something. I think they do somewhere in Europe though. And so yeah, but basically, yeah, right here I crossed this kid over. Anyway. So I'm gonna go and get my new D-Rose 4.0s. I'm gonna try to get those. Those are some really sick basketball shoes right there. That's the shoe game right there. So yeah. Anyway, so so about basketball. So about last week, I'm in high school, and so we'll have PE, but you can pretty much play a certain sport, and we're playing basketball for this unit. And so there's this kid in my class who's like in my PE class who's literally godlike at basketball. I mean, he is insanely good. And so for me to compare to him, I can't, because he's so much better than me. He is honestly amazing. I mean, he can pretty much touch the rim on the high school rim, which is like what, 8 feet or something like that. He can touch that rim. He can dunk it or so. I could touch the rim occasionally. I got like the chance to touch that rim. Not gonna lie, it's pretty tall. But so yeah. Anyway, yeah, right here, that's that kill. I just completely turned on that kid. Anyway, so we're playing 4-on-4 half court, and you know, I have ball, and I'm PGing and PG's point guard, by the way. And so I'm dribbling it, and then Anthony comes in front of me, which is that kid who's good, and I completely like crossed him over, and right there, like, that made my day. Like, I was pretty, like, you know, kind of down that day, and that made my day. I mean, just crossing Anthony over, in my opinion, was like earning $1 million to me, because that's like a new milestone. Like, for me, doing something against a player, like in Call of Duty, if I went against a pro player like Scumpy and beating him, is like that's a huge milestone. So me crossing over Anthony was a huge milestone, and so yeah, and like there's certain things like that where if I do it, that's just huge, and I'll be excited for like a long time for doing it. But yeah, and yeah, guys. So like, let me know what you in the comments below what you've done in like basketball. And if you have, why do you feel good about it? That makes any sense. So yeah, so I think I get on the second MOAB streak sometime soon. I'm not sure when, but I think I do go there pretty soon. And right here, I don't know what happened. I'm awful at the game. I know. Yeah, and another thing is look at that. Like look at that. God. So anyway, so back to basketball. There's this one time I'm playing so this was back in 8th grade, and we're playing this we're in the finals, the state finals, B division. And we're playing against this team called NFL Academy, I believe. And these kids were pretty good, not gonna lie. I mean, they were all like Yao Ming's height. I mean, goddamn, they were tall. And there's this one kid. I called him Michael Jordan. I mean, he was tall and he looked kind of like him. He was their main point guard. I mean, he was like at least 6 foot. And so I got rebound from the opponent. I got rebound. I jumped up. I grabbed it, obviously, and then I started dipping. And when the kid comes right behind me, I heard like I don't know if I heard him or my teammate shouted out something. I don't know. Like I felt him coming behind me, and oh yeah, look at that triple quad. So yeah, and then I heard him come behind me. I crossed him over. He comes again, and I crossed him over again. So twice I crossed him over. I was pretty happy, but I didn't know the kid. I didn't know how he initially played, so I wasn't really that excited. I mean, like crossing over somebody like that was just nothing at that time. So yeah, and I'm gonna die here pretty soon. The final score was I think 63-16. I'm not gonna show the rest of the gameplay because I just kept dying. I mean, that's like no reason why I should have been dying, but I did because I suck, guys. And look at the right here. What the hell was that? I ran away. That nade just followed me. It literally follows me, a little Jewish nade. Alright, anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. I have to get ready and stuff like that. So, make sure to leave a like, sub if you haven't already, and make sure you fave this if you really liked it, and I'll see you.